Welcome to Tales of Honor, a podcast with a mission to tell the true stories of every recipient of our nation's highest military award, the Medal of Honor. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Tales of Honor podcast. I'm your host, Christoph Ambrosch, and today's episode is episode number 631. We are rounding off the batch of recipients who happen to be living Medal of Honor recipients, most of which are from the Vietnam War. After today, there will only be 2 left. I did a miscalculation on one of the previous episodes and forgot that on my spreadsheet that I have, I kind of missed a few checking them off. But as of at the end of this episode, we'll be 97% complete with only 2 more remaining. So next Sunday, in 2 shows from now, will be the last one. We'll carry on to a new conflict. So if you have a suggestion as to what conflict we should cover for 2 months next, let me know. Drop me a message over on the socials, which will be Facebook or Instagram, Tales of Honor Podcast on both of those. You can let me know there. You can also send me an email at talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com. And or you can go to talesofhonorpodcast.com, and there's a submission box in there. You can send something as well if you have an idea. I don't have any birthdays to go over today, and without any further ado, without any other business to attend to, let's get into today's Tale of Honor. James was born on the 31st of December, 1937, in Arcata, California, and not long after finishing high school, he joined the U.S. Army in San Francisco. I am unsure if he enlisted first and at what rank he was at before commissioning in 1965. When James deployed to the Republic of Vietnam in 1967, he was a first lieutenant with the 1st Cavalry Regiment Americal Division, and his actions after his company commander was wounded later earned him the Medal of Honor. The citation reads,
"For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty." Captain Taylor was serving as executive officer of Troop B, 1st Squadron, 1st Cavalry on November 9, 1967 in the Republic of Vietnam. His troop was engaged in an attack on a fortified position when it came under intense enemy fire. 1 armored vehicle was hit immediately and all 5 crew members were wounded. Aware that the vehicle was in danger of exploding, Captain Taylor moved forward on foot and removed the crewmen to safety. Moments later, the vehicle exploded. As he was returning to his vehicle, a mortar round painfully wounded Captain Taylor, yet he returned to his vehicle to relocate the medical evacuation zone closer to the front lines. As he was moving, he came under machine gun fire from an enemy position 50 yards away. Captain Taylor engaged the position with his own machine gun, killing 3 men. Upon arrival of the new evacuation site, another vehicle was struck. Again, Captain Taylor rushed forward, pulled the wounded from the vehicle, and returned them to the evacuation site. His actions of valor were a source of inspiration to his troops and were responsible for saving the lives of a number of his fellow soldiers. His actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Army and reflect great credit upon himself and the armed forces of his country.
I couldn't find much information on James's life after these actions, but he was promoted to captain before receiving the Medal of Honor on the 19th of November 1968 from President Johnson. He remained in the Army until 1980 when he retired at the rank of major after 24 years of service. James did receive a bachelor's degree in criminology from the University of Tampa, and James Allen Taylor is 85 years old as of this recording. And that was a Tale of Honor. Thank you for listening to Tales of Honor, and if you enjoyed the show, please be sure to subscribe and tell your friends and family. Tales of Honor is written and produced by Christoph Ambrosch, and theme music is Loyalty and Duty by Floruz Music. If you have any questions, you can send an email to talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com, and please be sure to visit talesofhonorpodcast.com for more episodes and information.